Hello, Your Honor. Once again, various lawyers and various entities. Anyway, let's have court. I'm guessing 29, 28. I don't know what part it is, but don't worry, they'll be uploaded in the proper order because, again, new epiphanies. By talking about this, Your Honor, new epiphanies are coming through. Like the one that I described in the last video, and I called it giving the game away. When those two thugs showed up and they didn't want to talk at the front of the store where they saw me and began their yelling spree to get my attention, my specific attention. They didn't want to talk right there. I wonder why. Why not? I'm there, they're there. There's just a car between us. They could have just stopped the car right there at the front of the store where it meets the side of the building, where everyone can see and we can talk, right? They gave the game away by driving to the back where no one could see and being like, come here, sucker. Come over here. Nah, I'm not stupid. I'm from Jersey. Anyway, giving the game away, Your Honor. This is an epiphany, again, I've had. This is why I'm talking about it. Whether these ever get uploaded or not, I will continue to do these videos to remind myself, bring up the memories, what actually took place. 3 things, Your Honor, and this is what gives the game away again, on certain people, what the agenda was, who's behind it. Here we go. Again, the thugs, they gave the game away by going to the back of the store and trying to get me to talk there. That meant it's nefarious. There's nefarious reasons for trying to get me to go back there. We could have talked in front. Why didn't you stop in front? 3 things in my life never happened before. Now, I was on YouTube for a little while before I started talking about Chris Cornell and his death and his life. And I did political and world affairs stuff, whatever I felt like doing, and a tiny bit of money came in. It wasn't anything. It was nothing. And I was just kind of, dipping my foot into the water, seeing how I would do, seeing if people would like what I have to say, etc. So I'm fine. I got my YouTube channel, no shutdowns, no trolling campaigns, no FBI showing up at my house, no thugs sent, no craziness, no chaos. Just me with a tiny bit of viewers, once in a while some comments here, some little conversation. That's it. Simple. Then all of a sudden I start talking about Chris Cornell after he died. And from that point forward, all of a sudden, one, I'm gaining a huge following. 2, all of a sudden now I have a trolling campaign deployed against me, harassing any woman they could find in the comment section, hoping to drive them away forever. That was the goal. Take viewers away, take money away, take everything away. Without viewers, you have nothing. You're just talking to yourself. That was the point. Scare the viewers away, especially the women. Went directly towards the women. Never had that before I started talking about Chris Cornell. Maybe you'll see a pattern here, Your Honor. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy because I see one, but maybe you'll see one. Never had thugs show up in a $150,000 Mercedes sports coupe trying to coax me to talk to them at the back of a convenience store when we could have talked right out front. Never had that happen before I started talking about Chris Cornell. Never had the FBI show up at my house ever looking for me. Never been arrested, never ever been charged with a crime, never been indicted, never been convicted, nothing. No criminal history whatsoever. People have done background checks. Trust me. So these 3 things, never had a trolling campaign, never had thugs, never had FBI. I never looked at it that way before. None of those things ever even close, nothing even close to that ever happened to me in my life, Your Honor, before I started talking about Chris Cornell. All of a sudden, I got everything in the kitchen sink thrown at me. Even in my real life, people, Your Honor, used to call me an armchair researcher when they would get mad at me. People I blocked, whatever. No, Your Honor, this is coming to my real life via thugs, via FBI visits on behalf of millionaires, via trolling campaigns. I have become a target. I hate to say it, Your Honor, it's like one of those movies where someone starts talking about something. Then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. Excuse me. Why? Because that person started talking about something. Just like in the movie. Then the hero starts to have people come after him. Thugs. Law enforcement. Stuff like that. Things he's never had in his life before. The character went from, in the movie, a normal person to all of a sudden having thugs sent after him, trying to scare him away from talking about what he's talking about. Law enforcement sent after me and my girl, showing up at her place. I wasn't there. What was all this designed to do? Scare people. Scare my ex-girlfriend. Scare me. Frighten us away. Let me know. Here's the big message. Let me know that they can get to me or my girl anytime they want via law enforcement or thugs. That's the big reveal, Your Honor. Everyone on the jury and the judge, you need to sit back, close your eyes, and picture if some mob family sent two mobsters or FBI just to let you know we can get to you or your ex-girl anytime we want to, Your Honor. Do you know how serious that is? This isn't a movie. I can't call the A-team to come handle it. It's my life. I gotta deal with it when thugs show up. I either run away like a coward, walk up to their car like an idiot doe for them to shoot, or stand there and be like, wave them off like they a gnat. Because I'm from Jersey, I don't know where they from. And I know some tough people as well, but that's beside the point. The point of it, the deeper meaning of it all, besides just trying to scare me away, is that thing you see in the movie, Your Honor, where the hero or main character says, yeah, they're trying to let us know that they can get to either one of us at any time. This is real. This is in Hollywood scripts, which is why it makes it all so unbelievable. Why me? According to them, I'm nobody. I'm a homeless joke, Your Honor. In the movie, do I seem like a homeless joke? Why are they going after the main character homeless joke? Why are they coming after me so hard? As you would see in a movie, let's say a reporter or someone starts talking about the mob. All of a sudden, they got weird things happening in it, or maybe a tire blows out or falls off the car. You know what I mean? Weird little things start happening in the story, in the movie. You've seen these types of movies over and over again. Yet, I'm here before you. It's my real life story. I'm personifying it right before your eyes. And I can't believe it either. And it's not bullshit. It all really happened. Ask my audience members from the first channel. Some of them I still talk to. If they were being harassed by trolls or witnessed other women being harassed by trolls with sexual comments over and over every day. It wasn't a once in a while thing, just someone showed up saying that. No, it was a coordinated, targeted effort. Giving the game away. Here's the third example. Another revelation I had recently by talking about this. YouTube finally admitted what the mission was for them, for the estate, for every stalker and jealous fiance or whatever has tried to ruin me. What is they finally gave the game away by doing what, Your Honor? Why do I say that? My entire source of income was whatever my main channel was on YouTube for years. So what would they do? They take down the main channel. They did that to me twice. Now they come at me. They can't take the third channel down. They're trying. But I took action. Now they're coming at me with, well, we didn't take the channel down, but you can't live stream on it, which is specifically what you do, Nick. You can't put your PayPal at the top of the comment section, which is specifically how you make money, Nick. And you can't put your PayPal link in the description area of the video, specifically how you make money, Nick. They gave the game away. This was the main goal from day one. Finally, they said, well, we got to tailor this so he can't just set up and live stream from another channel and throw the PayPal up. And especially on his main channel that actually has subscribers and a tiny bit of reach. Nothing like I had in the beginning, Your Honor. Not even close. It's a shadow of what it once was. And it was growing. So, again, if I can't put the PayPal up on my main channel that actually has subscribers that will see it, and I'm reduced to 40 views on a backup channel that no one knows about, and you lose 85% of your audience that would see your PayPal, your business has now been diminished down to worthless nothing. And I never completely ruled out coming back to my business, even though they've done their damnedest to destroy it. They wouldn't even let me have my third effort after they ruined my business by calling me a scammer and allowing a troll campaign to be employed on their website. I didn't ask them to do that. So they finally gave the game away, Your Honor. What the true intention was of it the whole time. They finally said, well, he could just use one of his backup channels and gain another 500 subscribers and have the ability to live stream and throw his PayPal up again and continue his business. So we have to stop that somehow. So we'll just, on his main channel that actually has subs, his last little shred of his business that he has left, we'll tell him he can't live stream. He can't even upload a vid, nothing. Because he doesn't have a positive channel history. And we'll say no links at the top of the comment section, no links in the description. Specifically how you make money. Specifically what your entire business is based on. They gave the game away. They didn't just pull the usual routine where they say, oh, no one complained, we just took the entire channel or this video down, which results in your channel coming down. They didn't do the typical thing they've been doing to me for years. They had to get creative with it and show and give the game away, Your Honor. What did I tell you everyone went after from the beginning? The money. Always. I had 10,000 subs. They said, no, Nick, you're not allowed to have that. Ruined my business, called me a scammer, took that away. Second channel, maybe it had 6,000 subs or 4,000. Nope, you ain't allowed to have that, Nick. We're going to ruin your business further and take that away. I get to a third channel that had roughly 3,000 subscribers built over years. By my blood, sweat, and tears doing videos. They don't give me money for nothing. They want content for that, and I don't blame them. I'm willing to give it. The websites won't let me. Viciously censored. Unfairly biased censorship against me. Not treated the same as others. And it's obvious. They don't even hide it. TikTok didn't even name one community guideline I violated. Didn't send me an email, nothing. Account just gone. Too many community guidelines violations. Okay, what are they? Let's go through it. Again, you want to debate something? Let's debate it. No, that's not what they want. They just want me gone. TikTok proved that in spades. YouTube has proved that in spades. They made it as difficult as possible. They know without the money, I can't continue. And again, they labeled me a scammer on my first channel when they took that away. So again, now my business, if I wanted to continue it, I don't even have the option because YouTube finally gave the game away. That's what we don't want, Nick. You having any ability to make money for your work. Unless you go through us and join our shitty ad program. But why would I do that when any moment they just take my entire business channel endeavor away? On a whim, on a lie, defame me, whatever they feel like doing. And then they custom tailor, change the rules years later and say not only we don't even have to take your channel down to make it unusable. And your punishment transcends your one main channel to all your other channels as well. You live stream there, you're violating the rules, even if you earn the right. We don't care if you earn the right. The rules sound kind of specially tailored for a certain person. And again, I don't care what happens to other people on this website. I know who these rules are specifically tailored for. They're not even hiding it. And they gave the game away, finally admitting what the real goal was. To get my PayPal off of my main channels, where it actually has reach, where it actually has potential to support filming videos every day. Allows me the time for that. If I choose it, and I should be able to choose it. That opportunity, Your Honor, should not be taken away from me by a $1 trillion corporation on a whim and on lies. And they shouldn't be allowed to custom tailor rules for me, and they shouldn't be enabling and allowing harassment of my viewers and myself via trolling campaigns by millionaires. Again, giving the game away. Quick synopsis, Your Honor. Those thugs gave the game away when they drove to the back and said, "Come here, dumbass." The fact that none of those three things that I mentioned ever happened to me before I started talking about Chris Cornell. Thugs showing up, FBI showing up, and a trolling campaign deployed on my channel. Again, I had a history on YouTube for a short time before the Cornell thing happened. No problems. Just normal day-to-day stuff. No shutdowns, no trolling campaigns, no thugs, no FBI. So those three things give the game away as well of who's responsible. None of it happened till after I talked about Chris Cornell and made that a thing. And he isn't the only. Don't let them also say my entire business was based on Chris Cornell, because that's not true either. I talked about other people as well. But for a while, the main focus was Chris Cornell. And that's when the crazy stuff started happening, Your Honor. That gives the game away. And finally, in the synopsis, YouTube finally manning up and saying, you know what? What do we got to hide? We're YouTube. We're worth billions. He's a homeless joke. Let's just tell him straight up. We don't like you. You don't have a positive channel history with us. So we feel we don't even have to take your channel down. We'll just make it utterly unusable. You can't even upload a 2-minute cat video. Even though we told you your punishment is only 7 days. And we said you couldn't live stream, but you could upload videos after 7 days. Nope. I go to upload videos, too many strikes, doesn't work. So the channel is utterly unusable. So they're just flat out saying we don't like you. We're taking every feature of the channel away. It just might as well be a pretty picture because it's never going to work again. And if you maintain a positive channel history, maybe we'll give you something back. Problem is, if I can't use the channel, I can't maintain any kind of history, right? But that's the point. That proves the intention isn't to enforce community guidelines. The intention is to get Nick off the air. That's the intention. And they also admit it by making the punishment transcend into other channels because they know Nick has the ability and the talent to rebuild a bit and keep it going, which stuns them, I'm sure, every time. Damn, we called him a scammer. He keeps going. Somehow he maintains it. We take his channel away and call him a scammer. Somehow he maintains it in a smaller version. We do it to him again. He maintains it again. What's wrong with this guy? Here's what's wrong. I'm talented. That's the only reason I lasted this long. With all of you people sabotaging everything I do. So again, the final point, YouTube giving the game away, finally manning up, saying we don't like you, and we are specifically saying you cannot put a PayPal at the top of the comment section. And we know that's the only way you make money, or in the description, we know your link to your PayPal. So it's quick and easy access for all my viewers if they decide to support me financially, which would grow my business. They specifically say, oh no, we know that's how you make money specifically. We're taking that specifically away from your main source of reach. My little tiny 2,900 subscribers went from 10,000 down to 2,900 over years of them shutting me down and costing me 85% of my audience each time, ruining my business further and further after defaming me, after enabling a trolling campaign and allowing it. Unbelievable. I thought these things only happened in movies. Again, Your Honor. So all of them gave the game away. The estate, YouTube, the thugs. They all gave the game away of what the intentions were. And the fact that these three events, and then the fourth event with YouTube, custom tailoring rules to ruin my business. All of these things give the game away. One more time, the fact that none of this chaos was in my life. FBI, thugs, trolling campaigns, before I started talking about Chris Cornell. How do we explain that? I don't know. It seems awfully coincidental. Now, here's the thing. Here's what fucks them all up, Your Honor. Excuse my language. If I was a guy with a couple charges in the past, couple arrests, some domestic abuse, maybe a couple DUIs, this would fit right into my character. FBI and weird guys showing up. Problem is, I don't have a record. Nothing. And believe me, if there was anything in my past that these people could find and throw out there to ruin me further, they would have done it. That's also how you know I have no record and there's nothing in my past. No pictures of me at a strip club. No, nothing like that's floating around. I don't gotta worry. I can sleep easy at night. Sleep like a baby. Nothing to worry about. No pictures of me, with my mistress behind my wife's back. Nothing like that, baby. Nothing. Nothing like these scandals you see responsible people in charge of government and other, high functionings in society getting caught doing. Nothing like that in my background. You'll never find it because it doesn't exist. That's what fucks them all up, Your Honor. So these weird events that all of a sudden show up in my life after I start talking about Chris Cornell, as if this were some movie script, cliche movie script. It all gives the game away. No events like this happened in my life before I started talking about Chris Cornell. So if we had to ask who's responsible, circumstantial evidence here. People have gone to jail for life on circumstantial evidence. No body, no murder weapon, etc. When we add all the circumstantial, coincidental, all these things just happen to happen and no one's behind it, no one knows anything? When someone complains, the website doesn't, no one ever complains, the website just shuts me down. Magically, the rules are all of a sudden tailored to no links in the description, no links in the comment section, after you've already ruined my business years ago when you called me a scammer and took my first channel away. That wasn't good enough for you people. You had to take it further. All these things I described to you, Your Honor, give the game away. See you next session, Your Honor.